Hello. Well, today's just been a day of getting back on trail. I just came back up. I was in Bishop, had to hitch to Independence, and from Independence got a ride. Actually, the same person brought me from Independence back up to the top of the mountain, and then I just hiked over Kearsarge Trail, and I had lunch up at the top of at the peak, at the pass. Now I just started my descent. So I should be back to the PCT in less than a couple hours, maybe an hour. And then I'll head north again, be back on the PCT. So I got a backpack full of food. It's heavy, but it was worth it. And actually, it was necessary. Even though it's 7 miles out of the way, up and over the mountain twice, still necessary. And it was kind of nice because it was like a homecoming on my way. Like 2 days ago when I was going into Bishop, when I was coming or going over the mountain, there was this group of 4 people I ran into that I hadn't seen in a few days, that I used to, hang out with at camps and stuff. So that was kind of nice. I hadn't seen them in a while. And then further down the trail, I saw these 2 other hikers that I hadn't seen in a long time. So that was nice. It's kind of nice people to hear your name, Tex-Rex or T-Rex, from a distance. It's kind of nice. Nice seeing them again. And one hiker told me, she goes, "Do you remember so-and-so?" These other 2 hikers that were some of the first two of the 3 first hikers that I'd really met. She said they were in town, so I figured I would run into them, but I didn't. So they're about 2. I now know that they're about 2 days ahead of me, so that's kind of cool. I'll probably get to run into them again. So anyway, I guess I'm refreshed from a relaxation in Bishop. Now I'm headed back down. Pretty easy day, and I'll be back on the PCT tonight. Find a place to camp and back at it over Glen Pass. Probably not tonight. Maybe it's 2 miles away once I get down there, but by tomorrow I'll be able to hit that, and maybe the next one. So that's all I got. Bye. Good morning. Yeah, I just stopped for a break. I'm still working my way back to the PCT from going into Bishop. It's quite a long break when you have to take a resupply in Bishop. It's a nice place, but anyway, last night I was coming down from the Kearsarge Pass, and I had to do a backtrack a little bit because I realized that the path I was taking, there were no bear bear boxes, and I had more food that wouldn't fit in my beer can. So there are these permanent storage locations in some campsites where you can put food to keep the bears out. So I needed one of those because I still had food left over that would not fit in my can. So I was going down this path and I started weighing the odds. I hear some hikers say, "I just sleep with my food, don't worry about it." It's not allowed to do that, and it's not smart to do that. But so I thought, well, it won't hurt to do it one night. But then I thought, well, I could run afoul with a ranger, or I could run afoul with a bear, and I wasn't really prepared to do either of those. So I backtracked up the hill, down the other hill, to a campsite where I knew there was a bear box. So I lost some time, had to backtrack, but I guess that's the curse of being a rules follower. But anyway, it's okay. I'm on my way now. I feel okay about it. I'm glad I did it. And next stop is, once I get down this little hill I'm on, about 2 miles away, is another pass I have to go over called Glen Pass. And after Glen Pass, there'll be a nice run downhill, of course, and then another uphill ascent to another pass called Pincho Pass. So I don't know if I can knock both of those out today, but I can at least get close to Pincho. Hopefully I can make them both, but I think it's like over 20 miles to do them both. So seems unlikely, but I don't know. We'll see. see how my energy holds up. And I got plenty of food, that's for sure, and I want to eat plenty of it. But anyway, I stopped here to filter some water. So I got 2 liters of water, and I just ate a ham sandwich and some chili cheese Fritos. When I go into town, I like to pack out ham sandwiches because they're the only thing, not the only thing, but they still taste good on trail. They don't, you know, better than just dry, crunchy stuff. They may be heavier than some stuff, but anyway, so I just buy a 6-pack of like sausage buns and a pound of ham. Make sandwiches, just bread and ham, no other stuff to make it. Like cheese gets yucky and mayonnaise is gonna be no good. So just cheese and bread. I mean, just cheese, ham and bread. And besides, I heard that you can't hurt ham. So it's not refrigerated, it's in my pack. 6 sandwiches would last me, you know, 2 or 3 days. And you can't hurt ham. So, now, I don't know where that came. I mean, it came from, I think, Ricky Skaggs at a concert that I was at. And I don't know what he meant by it. I don't remember the story behind it. But that was sort of like the tagline. He just said, you can't hurt ham. It might have even been a song. I don't know. It was a story or a song. And it might not even been him, but I'm pretty sure it was. It was a concert he was at. He was one of the people. So anyway, I'm sure there's somebody out there watching who knows more about that than me. They can post in the comment section. So anyway, I'm on my way. I got my belly full. I just cameled up on water and drank some electrolytes and got 2 liters of water to go. So I'm ready to hit the trail and hit the Glen Pass and see what's next. Bye. Okay, I made it up to Glen Pass. Just sitting here relaxing. I had my lunch, which was ham sandwich and chili cheese Fritos. Nice, similar to my breakfast. Well, this time I had some dessert, those Skittles and the Starburst. So anyway, I'm gonna head back down the other side now and see how close I can get to Pinchot Pass today. And I don't think I'll be able to get over it, but I'm gonna get moving that way so that I can hit it early in the morning. And I don't even know what's after that. There's another pass, but I don't know. I don't look that far ahead usually. So anyway, I'm gonna head down. And yeah, I don't think there's any more news to tell you other than, you know, Forester Pass was the first one I had to climb, so I thought they'd just keep getting easier as to because it was the highest. But this one was no cakewalk either, so anyway, I made it. That's all that matters. So bye. Okay, coming down that Glen Pass was no fun. It was rocky and slippery. I mean, just hard to keep your footing. It was just, wore me out. Now my knees hurt a little bit, but I'm down. And this is the reward you get. So this is the reward you get. You can see this beautiful lake at the bottom of the pass, which you can't see any other way except for walking up that pass and down that pass. So it was worth it. And I met 2 new friends, 2 PCT hikers up there, Izzy and Speak Up. Well, you can't really tell, but that was probably about the scariest thing so far on the PCT. That bridge, it says 1 person at a time, and I can see why, but it just bounces and sways. I wish somebody would cross, but there's nobody over there, so take my word for it. Scary. Yeah. I hear you. I don't know why you're not afraid of me. I don't know what you are either. You're not a grouse. Maybe you're one of those chuckers that lady was telling me about. I don't know. Can you fly? Huh? You just stand there looking pretty. Okay, well I gotta go. That's some big feet you got there. I wouldn't want those to tear into me. Oops, so I'm just gonna go.